What's going on, guys? Biznix here. Today we're going to be talking about the new gear set Hunter's Faith in the Division. Now, in case you've been keeping up with my channel, you're going to realize that I'm playing the Division, and normally I don't do this. I normally play Doom and Star Wars Battlefront, but for the next couple of days I'm going to make a couple of Division videos only because there was a giant update this past week and a lot of things have changed, and I do still play this game in my free time, so I wanted to let anyone know of certain things that I think are really good in the game and stuff. So before I go any further, I just want you to know subscribing to my channel will grant you some Division videos, plus my regular Doom and Star Wars Battlefront videos. Also, if you ever want me to do something in particular, let me know in a comment. And finally, if you ever want to play with me, then let me know and I'll be able to get my appropriate information to you. But without further ado, let's get into what I believe is one of the best gear sets out right now. So basically, when we look in our inventory, you're going to see that I have a 4-piece Hunter's Faith going on right here. Now, don't pay any attention to the gloves and the knee pads. I'm currently trying to get some final measure, the 2-piece final measure, but for now I just want to show off the Hunter's Faith and why I believe it's best for NPC enemies and for farming. So looking at it, you're gonna see I got the 240 gear score for this chest piece, and it has decent stats. It's not the best, but it's decent, and I'm really only doing this for these traits or these bonuses at the bottom. So the first one is Marksman Rifle Critical Hit Damage, which is pretty good, especially if you are a distance fighter and you are going to be using your M1A. It's pretty great. Also, the third bonus, if you're wearing 3 pieces of this armor, you're going to get 20% damage to elites. And finally, which is the most important thing, and I really wanted to talk to you guys about this, is hitting an enemy with a bullet grants you temporary armor. The further you shoot, the more armor. The armor disappears after 1 bullet hits you. This is really good for the tank meta right now. As you guys might have noticed, the NPCs in the Dark Zone have gotten a lot tougher, especially if you're in the 201 bracket, and the only way to counteract this is to have more armor and to have more health. Well, right now, as it stands, it's kind of hard to get a higher toughness than, I believe, 350k. I haven't seen anyone really much higher than that, but I'm sure there are people that have gone complete tank and got up to 600k. But I'm just saying right now, from what I have, I was just trying to build my tank class, and as soon as I get my final measure gear, this will go up. But I'm just going to show you some gameplay of the Hunter's Faith in case you're wondering how it works, and hopefully you will agree with me that it is very good to use and definitely worth looking for in the Dark Zone. So we're just going to find some NPCs. There's some right here. Okay, perfect. So I'm in a lower bracket, but I am still in the 32. You're gonna notice, I'm just going to stand here and hopefully not die. But look at the shielding I get. Whenever I get shot, it's not that, like, I don't take too much damage, and these are level 32 enemies. I mean, this was the hardest you could get before the patch, and now I'm kind of just eating their bullets. Like, I'm not even really taking too much damage, and since I have a sustained sort of build going on right now, I can actually kill enemies and regain health through my armor. It's the first time I've had to heal in this entire fight. Okay? It's pretty good. And I just want you guys to know, if you have anyone else in your team, this is just gonna make it almost like if you die while you have this on while you're playing, then either A, you weren't paying attention, or B, you're just not too good and you shouldn't be in this gear score bracket. But that's about it, guys. That's the Hunter's Faith gear set, and I really think it's best for using against NPCs. But if you have any other suggestions for me, I'm going to be doing a Predator's Mark PvP build eventually, and I will be broadcasting or showing you guys my tanky build eventually as well. But without further ado, guys, I don't want to keep you much longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.